a really good song. You should fucking read the lyrics. So the band's called Skuggsja. Life from Every Death. Death from Every Life. Life from Every Death. Death from Every Life. The Wheel Sings of Rings. So, of course, the wheel he's talking about is the Wheel of Samsara, which is represented by a swastika. Which I don't know how ingrained that is in Norse paganism. That's the derivation of these lyrics. This band is kind of an offshoot of Wardruna, I think, who that band originally started because the singer from Gorgoroth, if you're familiar with your black metal, that guy wanted to like worship Loki and bring about like Ragnarok, some crazy nonsense. So that would have been Gaul, I think is his name. Anyway, so he's saying the wheel sings of rings, connection, rebirth. So, Skuggsja Kvervandi, I can't pronounce Norse, like I'm not, a linguist or anything, but there you go. Sings of rings, not lines. I was over here yesterday just trying to listen to music and not have a mystical experience, and here this fucking song is just, like, how you doing, buddy? And it's been a while since you had that moment of Satori. How about you have some more? Sun-starved wolves. So I think that's like Fenrir, right? Chasing the sun, is that? I don't know. Horses chased. Shining soul. Sun. Turning wheel. Life from every death. Death from every life. Yeah, so there was an indigenous Western tradition of reincarnation. But because of our breach with that tradition, we don't know how much of what we believe is from that indigenous tradition and actually just imported from the East. In fact, I would think that most of our ideas about reincarnation come from the East. In fact, if you ever run into say a Wiccan or a pagan that believes in it, that was definitely imported from the East, because the Orphic cult was very small. Maybe Empedocles believed in some version of this. It was implied when Caesar was talking about the Celts that they believed in something like that. Don't think there's a lot of direct evidence when I look into the Viking mythology that if you read the prose Edda or the poetic Edda, that rebirth is really there in the sense that the song is perhaps suggesting. But it's always a little annoying when you meet somebody that's Wiccan or pagan and they're claiming they can remember their past lives, and you have some kind of background and understanding what that means from an enlightenment perspective, and they're definitely not enlightened people, which just makes them look like a complete clown, as far as I'm concerned. If you're telling me you can remember your past lives and your name isn't Gautama Buddha, I'm probably think you're a jackass. But whatever you want to think, buddy. Your will sacrificed to yourself, or yourself sacrificed to yourself. That's what it says. On a wind-battered tree, knowledge demands it. So maybe he's talking about the world tree. Or maybe he's talking about Odin. He's talking about Odin, actually. The Norns spin, fates win, mills grind, roosters crow, strike hail, ice to water, heart beats, fields be sown, each breath, each beat, each day will come anew, turning, out of the gap of Ganuga. You are, you were, you become, you gain, you grow. You awaken. You awaken. Yeah, so the Norns were the beings that wove your fate. And when he's talking about knowledge demanding it from the wind-battered trees, Odin was supposed to have hung himself, I think, from the tree of knowledge. And he lost an eye, meaning that his sight was impaired, so that he had like some kind of deeper insight into everything. Life from every death. Death from every life. a pretty good video. It has clips from the Vikings. I mean, there's an episode in the Vikings where they go to Uppsala and they sacrifice one of their own. That was actually one of my favorite episodes because I couldn't believe the show actually went there and showed that shit. So that was amazing. It was awesome. But yeah, that's I believe the genre of music. I don't even know what it's really called, but I've heard it called Nordic music, so it is what it is. And it kind of has that folk metal vibe. That's actually how I discovered the whole genre. Was getting into folk metal, and then just bam, all of a sudden you're listening to some crazy sonic experience. And I've actually never read the lyrics to any of their stuff until this video, because it's done in Icelandic. I think Icelandic is the closest to Old Norse that we still have in terms of a living language. So, badass. You want to feel insignificant and thereby better about your existence, you should probably go watch that and, commune with your fucking ancestors and all that.